If you love your car and want to protect it, then you need Haviland Motor Oil. Caltex Haviland contains the Deposit Shield formulation. This protects your fuel economy and helps minimize carbon emissions, which of course helps to protect the environment. So look for the shield at Caltex and Midas stores. Haviland.
Well, I drove the Fiesta ST quite a bit yesterday on our way from Johannesburg to Port Shepstone, and I can tell you it's very strong. It pulls nicely in every gear. It's got a lot of low-down torque, so a little bit nervous to be taking on Nickel in his Fiesta ST. That said, the Peugeot Tour GTI has constantly surprised since its launch. Never really rated as a serious contender, and yet it keeps delivering the numbers.
This is Steve Smith, editor of Car Magazine, and we're here with our first drag race of the day, the Eliminator in the 1.6 turbo category, our two hot hatches. These two, Peugeot Tour GTI and the Ford Fiesta ST, both manual gearboxes, which should put them on pretty even par. We're looking at Peugeot's got a power advantage, 147 kilowatts versus the Fiesta's 134. It ups it in the torque scale as well. Fiesta driven by our technical editor, Nickel Lowe, who's been doing some sneaky practices already.
Yeah, I'm in the Ford Fiesta, and Mr. McLaren is in his wife's Peugeot 208 GTI. So let's see who's the quickest in the quarter mile.
Ian McLaren, cool as a cucumber, driving the Peugeot. If anyone's going to cause a surprise, it's going to be Ian.
I'm going to drop the clutch at 3,000. It should get just the right amount of wheel spin without spooling up. And I've got his nose, I've got the nose in front, and I'm pulling. And I'm still pulling. I can see him in my side mirror, which isn't good news for him. And that's a victory for the Peugeot Tour 8 GTI. Fiesta ST may have been mightier on the track, but it's a victory for the French, I'm afraid.